Yo. It is time to crash into some more people. Cracking. It's just the way of the world. Oh yeah. Cracking, that's set up. Nice. Launched Leigh game. Oh, do you know what? It doesn't even feel like an F1 weekend this weekend. Maybe it's because I haven't watched any of it, but I don't know. It doesn't help that it's like 4 a.m. How you guys doing? Welcome in. Hope you had a good day. I might wake up for the race. I might crack on with it, you know. And just loading the game as we speak. Anyway, that was crazy. London North pole position that way. Fair play to lad. Even more crazy was Lewis P last. Nuts. Welcome in, everyone. Hopefully you've all had a good day. Obvious statement, I know, but it's better to have a good day than a bad. Generational quote, that is. How you doing, Jason? Let's have some fun lobbies. My boy is motivated. Look at all that cash in the game that I shall never use. Delicious. How you doing, bud? Welcome in. Lovely jabbly. I'm doing good, man. I'm tired, but good. Did like 6 hours of running in the last 2 days combined. Oh, yeah. My legs are on fire. Oh, it's all good, though. Do you think Slipstream will be fixed with the F126 DLC as it's the same game? If we apply common sense, then yes. But common sense is not often followed in life. How you doing, Michael? Hope you had a good day, bro. I am here. Let's go. Thoughts on the Audi project? It's an Audi. It's a Formula 1 team. Makes more jobs. Cracking. How you doing, Gab? Welcome in. Just order some Indian food for lunch. Let's go. Can't wait. Cheat day. Ah, mate. Honestly, that's such a vibe. What food did you go for? Like, what meal? How you doing, Nova? Hope you had a good day. And also, you have work later, no? With takeaway, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I agree. It was OP in 24 and non-existent this year. Oh. I mean, depends where you're struggling. Like, you're struggling with tire and pace. But like, what like particular part of the track are you struggling, dude? Right. Let me set this up. Lamb cubes and chicken something, and a veg platter. Nice. So like, is it more grilled? Like what you went for, like a grilled option, or is it kind of like a saucy option? Because typically in the UK, like Indian food is a bit more saucy. Of course, they have like a grilled option, but a lot of it was like with cream and you know what I mean. Delicious stuff. But the chicken is very saucy. Oh yeah. I mean, it's a fake Indian dish, but one of my favorites, if not my favorite, is butter chicken. Like, it is, from what I understand, it's not even like an original Indian dish. It's just basically something I think was invented, if I'm not mistaken, for British style takeaway with Indian food. I might be wrong with that because it's not traditional in the slightest, but it's delicious nevertheless. So basically what Chinese takeaway do. Oh yes, my most authentic favorite food from a Chinese takeaway is sweet and sour chicken balls. Also fries. That's my favorite thing from a that's my favorite authentic thing from a Chinese takeaway. Checking out this cane. It's hard to say, like, without watching your onboard, it's hard to say, like, what to improve at the chicane. Because, I mean, the obvious statement would be to say be careful on the power. But if you're sliding the car around too much previously, maybe you're overheating the tires. Then if you're overheating the tires, then it means that you have less traction. And, you know, it makes a massive knock-on effect from there. So it's hard to say, like, exactly, but without seeing on your onboard. You know what I mean? We also sell steak. But, like, what kind of steak? Steak as in, like, normal steak or steak within something else? Like, a steak with a meal? You sell sirloin steak? That's got to be pricey on the menu. I have many Indian friends, plus I've been to India. Nice, man. I've always wanted to go to India. Like, they always seem like really culturally proud people. That's kind of my interpretation of it anyway. Literally steak and chips. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, thanks for the 11 tires, man. Thanks, Papa. I wasn't just calling him that, by the way. That is actually his username. Appreciate you, bro. Why not? Wait. Why not? What's the why not referring to? Like, why not have I been to India? Oh, I see. Yeah, steak's always banging. Do you know the thing about steak, though? Sometimes... By the way, I should load my Sparco setup. Where was it? Steak is one of those foods you can get let down by the way. Because, like... I don't know. Like, when a steak's been cooked badly, it's just disappointing, isn't it? Like... And it's obvious when it's been cooked badly. How you doing? How you doing, Victoria? Hope you had a good day. Yo, buddy, welcome in. Steak and chips for a tenner. That's not bad, actually. Steak and chips for a normal restaurant could be like 20, 30 quid. Of course, depending on the quality of the steak, etc. But... Do you know what? Like... It's actually hard to get a sirloin steak for under 8 quid anyway, like in a supermarket. I genuinely might order just a sirloin steak from your place. Ask them not to cook it, and I can cook it myself. Do you know what? That's actually a decent move, and I get chips for a bit as well. That's actually not a bad idea. Well, you're an idiot, aren't you? Ref. Why do people need to be dirty? Well, they probably don't shower enough. Boots. Hope you enjoy my comedy show. Yeah, I think, like, people just trying to be dirty probably haven't realized or got to the point in life of getting, like, a normal job. And what I mean by that is, as soon as they're, like, old enough to go and get a job or to do a normal job, they realize there's no point trolling on a video game anymore. It's only generally people who are a bit younger that focus on trolling. What's a bit of a shame. It's the way of the world though, isn't it? Did Nathan just try to play DRS games but fail? Oh no, we did get DRS to be fair. Hey man, you're welcome for the setup videos. Glad to hear that you're enjoying F125 as well. Middle sector is cooking then. I have no idea how he has so much showline speed. New graphics mod? No. Normal graphics. Looks crisp. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. I wasn't like that when I was a kid. Ah, fair enough. I was a little bit like that. I wasn't so much like... I wasn't taking people out when I was a kid. But when I was playing like Call of Duty as a kid, I was that douche who would just like try to what's it called? Corner trap people. What is it called? Corner trapping? You know what I mean? When you put them in the, when you put your teammate in the corner, you just trap them there by standing in the way. I occasionally would do that. No, not spawn camping. I was never good enough for that. I was just that kind of, like, annoying teammate on Call of Duty. I always want to win. Yeah, I always want to win. Like, as soon as I realize there's a chance of winning, I lock in. But if I see that I'm not going to win that game, I'm like, all right then, well, time to chill. Call of Duty best game? Oh, Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2? Probably Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 was still at a point where, like, it wasn't too sweaty. Black Ops 2 was a little bit sweaty. But yeah, Black Ops 1 was still vibing. Karma, shouldn't have pushed me off. Did you have the time of those games? Yeah, that's a shame, like. Honestly, I would love just to go back and play like Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 and chill. But it's just impossible to these days, you know? Everyone's just like cheating and like whatever. Finally watching quality now too. Nice, man, enjoy. Spoiler alert. Nicholas Latifi gets pole position. You make a road comeback. Rogue. The unexpected return of Nicholas Latifi. Yeah, how you doing, Dharma? You reckon Alonso finished ahead of Lewis? Don't really care, to be honest. I don't even know where they qualified. Oh, P7 versus P20. Don't care. Like, it'll be what it'll be. Of course you can join, man. You're more than welcome to. More than welcome. Please help me, Brendon. When I play, it gets so boring. What type of music should I listen? Probably Baby Shark. If you don't know it, just like put into YouTube search like Baby Shark song. Where's Bottas again? Bottas was getting someone married. True statement. But knowing Bottas, the least surprising thing that could happen on a Grand Prix weekend for him. Oh, the host? I am indeed. Speaking of that, comes out and says the car is fine. Cut out on the clip. Did it actually cut out on his flying lap? Because I saw that he had his engine stall that was in the final chicane. But from what people said, it was due to like him locking up the rear tire, like trying to save the car or something. But I don't know. I didn't watch quali, so I don't know if there was 2 incidents of the engine cutting out. Can you join? Of course you can, man. The only requirement is that you listen to Baby Shark for 5 hours straight. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, that whole Alkin situation is just a bit weird. Like, I think Jensen Button said it best. He should have led by example rather than criticizing the press. And to be honest, the backlash on Ferrari with the social media at the moment is huge. Like, do you think that Lando has won the title? Statistically, no. Probably yes. Just Brendon, Leigh. Hegan. Tripping was set. Oh, really? I'm so happy I was sleeping through that problem then. If he wants that KFCO, what does KF space CO mean? I know what KFCO means. That's the sound I make when I get KFC. But what does KF space CO mean? My bad, actually. Okay, that's fair, man. No worries. How you doing, Q-Star? If he wanted that kind of conversation with drivers, should have done it in private. Yeah. I think it opened a huge can of worms. I say this as a Lewis fan, by the way. But I think Lewis is a very, very emotional person. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean it in the sense that if you know how to work with Lewis, he'll be emotionally charged to do well. But also, if you don't know how to work... Damn, that's a loud car. If you don't know how to work with Lewis, you'll decharge his emotions to the point he can't actually perform how he wants to. I think Lewis is very receptive to the environment around him. And I think he feels the emotion of other people as well around him. And I think in Ferrari, it's just destroying him. An interesting thing I noticed about Lewis recently anyway, I think I only noticed it on Wednesday. When's the next race? In about 12 hours? About 11? Something I noticed about Lewis yesterday anyway is... Well, not yesterday. I think I noticed it on Wednesday. Is he's taken Silly Rise off the back of his helmet. I'm pretty sure he's done that. Like... And that's like a really subtle detail, but... I don't know. It's a bit weird that he's taken it off, if he has. Update yourself from V2 to V4 Society. I've gotten used to them now. Ah, mate, let's go. Happy to hear that you like the styles, man. Happy to hear. Really appreciate you coming in to say that, dude. Much love, bro. Much love. So you watching STB? Oh yeah, I was locked in. Yeah, it's pretty normal to struggle getting front temp in Vegas. It's a really bad track for that. Is learning medium TC? You'll be cooking, bro. You'll be cooking. Are you still affiliated with Kicksauber? No. That made it sound so aggressive. I didn't mean for it to sound that aggressive. What from the wishlist video? What wishlist video? They made a video with me recently? Oh my god. Yo, thank you for the tier 1. Cheers, bro. Thank you very much. For 2 months. Thank you very much, man. I like just goes through that geezer. Dude, beep beep, come on. This is going to be the most open lobbies lap 1 I've experienced in a long time. Oh yeah, I won't be in F1 Esports. I stopped doing that at the start of the year. With the 50-50 engines. Yeah, next year is going to be a very strange year in Formula 1. It will either be a very much loved regulation change, or hated. No esports permanently. I made a deal yesterday with chat. If I'm not married by 30, I'll make an esports return. So who knows? I'm currently 26, by the way. 27 next July. Thanks for the answer. No worries, man. Appreciate you coming in. You getting up at 4 to watch the race? Maybe. This guy left the space! Four years to go. No, worst comes to worst, I'm going to Vegas, you know. If I'm 29 years old, and like 29 with 300 days to go on in the year, so only 165 days until my 30th birthday, I'll just fly to Vegas and get married on the night. That's all I'm saying. Am I single? Oh, yeah. What do you think I'm doing playing video games at on a Saturday night? Nah, I'm kidding. I love what I do. Teach them how to be a pro in F1 esports. Maybe one day. I'm still thinking about Project Leigh for my kid. Well, my kid one day. I don't have a kid, just to clarify. But yeah, Project Leigh is going to go insane. It's going to go hard. From my kid's first birthday, he or she, straight in the sim. Training for F1 sim racing success. We'll have a professional contract by the time they're 5 years old. A contract ready for 10 years later on in life. No schoolwork, just sim racing. That's set up well for retirement. Huh? Yes, you didn't get DNS. Leclerc type move. You're pretty close to me by the start finish line. Let's set up well for retire. I don't know what you mean. What do you mean, Jaden? That have their own wheels. West Coast Sim Racing and his wife do sim racing. They share a rig. Do they really? I know there's a YouTuber called Dave Cam, and his wife does sim racing as well. It's quite funny. They hit, like, well, funny, cute at the same time. They have both their like sims set up in the same room. And his wife absolutely destroys him on Twitter every day. It's quite funny. It's quite good. Project Otis Lawrence. Oh, yeah. To be fair, Otis Lawrence is the first, like, driver in esports at race-winning pace who's grew up with F1 esports, you know? Like, he was, like, 8 years old or something like that when it started. So he's literally grown up with F1 sim racing. And I think that does actually help a bit, to be honest. Like, because you really just learn, adapt, and you have such a long process of getting there. Why not for real life racing? Teach your kid karting. Money, money, money. I don't know. If I'm in a position that I can support my kid doing real life racing, why not? Could be cracking. But we'll see. Brendon is happy. VRS and Sim Racing Esports has a karting background in F1 Esports. Yano had a proper motorsports background. He did F4 at some point. I'm trying to think of like proper, like, you know, full-fledged opportunity in real life racing. Of course, pretty much most people have something. Like Lucas did a little bit of karting here or there, but Yano's really the only one that comes to mind who had like a proper shot at it in real life. It was so much fun. Let's go. Glad to hear that you enjoyed it. Charles Leclerc. Uh-huh. Has completed everything one esports, living life. Oh, yeah. I also got to do something that most esports drivers didn't ever get to do so far in their life. Go outside. Very underrated. Look, I'm just saying, I spent 6 hours outside in the last 2 days. That's about 5 more hours than most esports drivers so far this year. You can just join like a normal lobby, bro. Unfortunately, it won't show up when it's full, but yeah. But when there's a space, it will show up, and then you're more than welcome to join. Dude, I want to say your setup guides help. Really appreciate you, man. In my League Grace, absolute legend. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. I look forward to doing more of them for the F1 26 DLC. Like, I haven't mapped out my official plan for it yet, but what I would love to do is like the first 24 days of the DLC being out, do like a track guide every day or something. Or maybe like a track guide, a tutorial, track guide, tutorial, you know what I mean? This is CS Prep, Lobbies. Yeah, I mean, the driving standards are about the same, to be honest. Sim racing in bed, sim racing on the toilet. Do you know what, Elite? It was such a good comment. I had a voice crack while reading it. Can't get that all on my drink. Hopefully it doesn't fall over. If it falls over, we're getting electrocuted. What? Okay, I might take it back. Credit Series might be cleaner than this. Okay. Bro turned in about 5 years too early. No! Beep, beep. Don't spam battery, don't spam battery, don't spam battery. Thank you. Vegas today, who knows? I cannot wait to see the Ben and Alex crash clip. Give me the slipstream. Are they all out of battery up ahead? Okay. If for some reason I got ghosted, I'm going to abuse it. Have to go. Catch you later, dude. Have a good rest of your day, man. Does all F1 teams have a team? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know if Cadillac would be part of it. They went flying like Skittles, man. It's not looking very pretty back there. Ah, don't you dare play DRS games. Get on with it, sunshine. How did I not get DRS there? Man, these guys are fighting so hard. Okay, this guy is pretty smart. His Salvo's got like at least 2 brain cells to him. It's nice. We might be able to catch the leader. I honestly have no idea how the leader got so far ahead. Is Melvin a bit dirty then, Gabro? Because I think I've raced him a few times, but I can't really remember, to be honest. But he was sending it a lot at the start of the race, but I don't want to judge before I know facts, you know. Yo, good to see you again, man. Cheers for the tier 1, dude. Appreciate you, bro. Oh. I don't know if I got hit from behind there. Or I'm just begging it. Because there's no way I got, like, so far deep on the apex normally. I am so bamboozled. If that was my fault, sorry to that Williams. Probably was my fault, to be honest. Try to get a couple of that. Oh, mate. Awesome. Well, if you do, I look forward to it, man. I'm expecting a message from that Williams. Yeah, I would say that's a real improvement. That was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Mate, Alex, I saw that. Like, I actually was like a bit like, what? Oh, there's people beefing in the Twitch chat. Antagonized Honey. Bro, you killed me. Where? I killed the Williams, granted. I don't think I killed you, though. You refuse to believe it's 9 degrees outside? How is it 9 degrees there? It's 6 degrees here. That's crazy. You almost killed me. Look, there's a lot of people saying I've almost killed them this race. It's not looking good. It's not looking good, man. You're very happy with driving? Let's go, man. Good for you. Good for you. You deserve to be happy with it, you know? From any success in my life. Oh, bless you, mate. Bless you. How long should you brake? Depends how fast you're going. I think it's like the only reasonable answer I can give that one. Wow, a lot of new people joined that lobby. How many more races are you doing? Quite a few. Quite a few. I'm not too sure exactly, but quite a few. I do have a screen on my wheel. At the moment, the screen's just turned off, though, because I don't really see much use with it on F1, to be honest. But with, like, iRacing, etc., I just have, like, gears, brake bias, all that boring stuff. I sometimes have TV on it. Start watching Match of the Day, you know? I actually don't, but that would be a fantastic idea. Oh, my drink is almost falling over. You got 14 orders in 45 minutes. The boss is well happy, but for you, that's not ideal. Yeah, for the boss, that's perfect situation. Jesus. Money, money, money. Alright, let's try not to take out people this race. Welcome in, Julian. First, you think we should just finish today? Here it is. With the boss making money, that ain't ever happening. Sorry to say. Would be nice, though. Oh, where's the grip? I don't know why, but today I'm getting like more like FPS drops than normal. Can't park there, mate. Found the outside of two of them. Spinella. What are you doing, Sunshine? Most unnecessary wheel-to-wheel contact ever. How are we P3? Did you want to course you can, man? I'm looking forward to these laps, actually. Not often in open lobbies I just get a drive and push. You want F1 back in Mugello? Same here. I'm sure if we write a letter to Formula One management, they'll consider to put it back on the grid. The letter will go something like this. Please put Magello back on the grid. Sincerely, content creators. I think that'll get them. I think it'll work. Shadow, I shall be borrowing your dear sunshine. Thanks, you guys. Ah, man, you're welcome. Glad to hear that you like them. What track do I want to see back on the calendar? Classic Spa. Bring back the original Spa layout. Let them have 10-minute lap times again. With the current tyres, they will last one lap. Bit of a wiggle on the curb there. But that's not very nice to see. Can you imagine that? You'd probably want to do... Okay, I'm going to spin it here if I'm not careful. You'd probably want to do your qualifying lap on hards, wouldn't you? Just to make them last a lap. We need ultra hards. Yeah, I'm sure that name will go down well with social media. You're more than welcome to join. Yeah. But I think the lobby is full. But some people probably will leave and whatever, so I'm sure you can find a space soon, my dude. I've seen you so much on Insta. Thank you, I think. Why not play a simulator instead of arcade? I don't feel like I need to justify myself. What AI can you win on? 110%. 110. I'm around 1 of 5. Nice, man. Good stuff. Good, fair play to you, lad. Fair play. Yo, thanks for the 6 GGs, man. Absolute Papa Racing is, you know, he's living it up, you know. He's living it large. Do appreciate you, bro. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, I need to get rid of that guy. There's no reason to be a lap down. Yes! Got in! To the back you must go. E-I-E-I-E-E-O. Because you were sat like just like a lap behind on the final sector, not driving. So just better to have someone who's going to drive in. Like nothing personal. It's just yeah. If I see that someone's just sat around doing nothing, it's better just to have someone who's going to drive. It's the same thing if like someone retires on like lap 1 or lap 2, lap 3 even. Like retiring on the last lap, I think is like fair game if you get in a crash, but yeah. All good to join. Of course, man, of course. More than welcome. And I really respect actually a lot that you came in the chat and asked in to be honest, a normal way. So yeah, really thank you for that. Thank you for being human about it, you know. Really appreciate it. No need to get offended. Every reason to get offended. Have a good and cheers, bro. Enjoy your food as well, man. What food did you get? What do you think is AI of most of the viewers? How so, Julian? Like, what AI can most of the viewers play on, or? Oh, I'm not too sure, to be honest, bro. I think a lot of people in this lobby could probably play 110. Yeah, I think the majority of this lobby I'm in right now could play 110. Wi-Fi just cut the phone out mid-order. If I was the person ordering, I would take that as a sign to get Domino's instead. We have some good rate. Yeah, mate. As long as you're clean, then why you hide your setups? Just being honest about it. I have a business around selling setups and developing setups in the F1 game, so it just wouldn't be very smart of me just to show them on stream. We haven't crashed yet. How did Bro not ghost? Alex was like pushing me into the back of the car then. I was like, no! I didn't want to get turned in on. Well, that was, all things considered, a pretty normal first sector in Jeddah. That kick just did half the track less. Hello? Oh my god. Also, for some reason, my instinct is, whenever there's going to be a crash, I end up saying hello. Well, we're going to get dive bombed, aren't we? Please, I just want to say battery. Go on, Caden. This Steve guy is a tank. He didn't do it on purpose, don't get me wrong. Like, it was just a genuine mistake, I think. He just bounced off the wall, then bounced off the wall again. Bless him. Feel like beard meets food? Mate, have you got so much food with ya? I love that channel as well. I love how he's like... He's not jacked though, is he? But I love how he's like in good shape, you know? He also seems like a genuinely nice guy. He just seems very normal. Because I haven't watched his channel in a long time, so I couldn't remember if he's like jacked or just in good shape, you know what I mean? He seems like a lovely lad, to be fair. His wife seems great as well. Like, for what is like quite a really strange career path, etc. His wife seems super supportive and like really behind it. Like, he seems like he's got a really nice life set up for himself, you know? And good for him as well. Good for him. BB single? Oh. Okay, I take back what I said. Oh, that's rough. Oh, that's never fun, that is. Damn. Well, hopefully he's alright. All the stuff he shoves in his... Yeah, no, agreed. I would love to know what, like... what his meal plan is around it. Because, of course, he has to compensate for the calories somehow, you know? So it'd be really interesting to learn how he does that. Sometimes with long fasts. Wow, fair play to him. I've tried fasting before, it just isn't that fun. But then again, it depends on what like your priorities are. Like if your priorities and you really enjoy like looking after like the food you eat, etc., then the compromise is more worth it. You've gone 4 days, fair play, mate. I always find with the whole like fasting stuff, my biggest difficulty with fasting was to continue to be at like a high level within the esports and the driving, etc. But that was always my biggest like thing and biggest challenge with the whole fasting and all that kind of thing. And now the same with like content as well, like, because if I try fasting, I'm just gonna get on stream and I'm gonna be so hangry. Water, coffee, and tea. Did you put any salts or like electrolytes in your water? Can you join? Of course you can, bro. More than welcome to join. Fourth day was rough, I bet. Was you planning to go for like 4 days, or was it just like go as many days until you feel bad and then you start eating again? And what meal did you have? Like, what food did you have to break your fast with? Assassin base life. Nice, man. Nintendo. Ah, fair play. Good for you, man. Good for you reaching your target. How was that not a corner cut? Yo, how you doing, Lewis? Welcome in, bro. No idea how I won that. Did you weigh yourself before and after as well? I would imagine that you would have. $10 LP? Wait, let me translate that. Sheesh! And how much did you put back on once you had water weight? Well, not water weight, but food weight back in your body? Because I imagine food would have accounted for probably like 1 to 2 kg of that. You didn't? Ah, I see. Yeah, like, whenever I weigh myself, like, since I started running again, like, I started running a lot in, like, the last week again. Like, I always try to account for, like, about 2 kg of, like, water weight and, like, food weight. Because always, like, the body's holding on, well, at least my basic understanding is, like, the body's always hanging on to stuff, isn't it? So, like, for example, like, I did a lot of running in the last 2 days. Yes, I would have burned fat from the running, but I'm going to gain a bit of muscle. I'm going to be quite hydrated today, you know. Sorry for the content. Oh, good, bro. Yeah, but I don't really know that much about that kind of thing. I'm more just winging it, to be honest. In fact, I actually stopped weighing myself so much recently. Same as when I went running, I don't even wear like a heart rate monitor or distance monitor anymore. I just found it to be more enjoyable, just a vibe. Do you need to start? Yeah, not at all, man. You're 5 years into it? Yeah, no. Completely. Oh. Well, I think we're going to do 1 or 2 more races. I think the Creator Series boys are starting to go live. So we'll do... Yeah, we'll do 2 more races, and then we'll go raid someone from the Creator Series. Howdy, welcome in, bro. How you doing, Victoria? It's not something you just do? Yeah. And that's kind of my thing in life. I kind of end up just doing stuff. I kind of end up in a situation that I'm like, I want to run a marathon today. So I'm going to run a marathon. And I can get through that marathon. But when you start, like, or when I started trying to do, like, fasting, it was literally like, oh, okay, I'm just not going to eat. Done. What doesn't really work out in the long run. Good about yourself. Lovely. Doing good as well. Thank you. Oh my god, they're starting already. I haven't had a wet race the whole stream. Bit of a shame. Bro was trying to be nice on the right hand side, but just got wiped out for it. That lag is crazy. I'm honestly scared. Yo, thanks for the watch streak, dude. Shit, yeah. I'm very excited for food after the stream. Well, I hope that all of them burning batteries is going to ruin them for later in the race. Oh, that was a big moment. That was scary. I was going to say I'll go for the slipstream, but there was no slipstream on this game. They are all holding their battery. Jesus Louises. I was pretty much certain was going to be sent to the gravel trap then. I was a 7.5. Man, the level of this open lobby is actually pretty decent. Yes, we have top speed. Not gonna lie, I thought I was cooked there because I used too much battery previously. Right, game plan, sit rep. Hopefully let them waste all their battery. And we'll sneak a few overtakes on the final lap. I have to make sure we get DRS first though. Thank you. I pray that they don't have much battery left. Oh, dirty app. Nope, they have battery left. on. Oh. Typical open lobbies. Dude, Melwin, chill. It's not that deep. Yeah, no, for sure. No, I do agree with you, Michael, to be fair. I do agree with you. Oh, dude, okay, Caden and Melwin, look, stop crying. However you recorded that. Caden. Seven's in the names, by the way. Yeah, I think we'll do concept 7. Look, chat, I'm just saying, next race is going to be the Demolition Derby. If you have a problem with each other, next race is the one to sort it out in. Not that I promote violence, but for this occasion that I do. If you're going to have a fight, do you know what? Who's got the problems? Illuminate, what's your username in the game? What, Illuminate, what's your what's your username? We're gonna start them next to each other on the grid. Where are you? Melwin, Amar. My stream crashed. Right, is the stream still going, everyone? Yo, I'm doing good, thank you. Hope you're doing good as well. Watching from the Philippines. What time is it in the Philippines right now? Right, anyway, I need to crack on and set up this grid, this lobby. 2:14 a.m. Go to bed. As a recommendation for your own health, it is time to sleep. Or what is going on? Brendon, look out for you. Well, I can just kick you before the race starts if you like. Then I don't have to look out for you. Hey. How you doing, Josh? Welcome in, bro. That's cheating. Hey, man. When you make the rule book, you can do what you want. but want to watch you first. Grazie, grazie, grazie. Fortunately for your sleep schedule, we've got one more race to do. Oh, it's on like Donkey Kong in the chat. Melvin's like, you better race clean. Oh, you tell them, man. I'm sure they're gonna listen to you. I'm absolutely positive they're going to be afraid. I'm absolutely positive. Why do you lean your body when turning? That's a fantastic question. I don't actually know, but the more focused I am, the more I turn my body. Like, oh, I might stay still off the line. No, Caden, you're in the fight now, bro. Don't back out. Look, you talk your smack. Now up your game, sunshine. Yeah, I did that on purpose, by the way, to make you guys start next to each other. Hope you enjoy. There we go. We got Melwin and Amar next to each other. Melwin plays it safe. Probably not a bad idea, to be honest. Oh. What the flip was that? How are we PA? Illegal overtake? Nah, get done. We're not giving that back. Is he flying? Jesus Christ. Leon, get off my car, man. Leon, you honestly deserve to go in the barrier at this point, sunshine. It might be the end of the stream, chat. It's end of stream. If you can't beat them, join them. That's all I'm saying. Who was the Williams I took out, by the way? The Williams was an innocent bystander. Oh my god. What you did? You did nothing, man. You did nothing, but you was an innocent bystander in the chaos. He's still beefing with Melwin. Oh my god. Get over yourselves. Honestly. Get over it, guys. Man, Caden, you need to watch back the stream for the start of that race. Like, it was so funny how you went pinning off to the left. You tried spinning in turn one. Yeah, tried. Yeah, tried. Your car was suddenly a Christmas tree. Oh my god. How is there only 4 cars running, by the way? And one of them's in the pit lane. Oh my god, it's a sugar-free Red Bull. What? Okay, I was going to say it's a sugar-free one too, but it's not. Jesus Christ. I said max 5 finish. Oh, mate. Andy's on the game here. Where's Andy? How do I do this? Andy's just come out of the pit lane. Smith's out. Lightning. I mean, sugar-free Red Bull's got this in the bag, hasn't he? But he looks like he's a ghost car. I don't even know if he's playing. He's rejoined. Kimmy was disconnected. But because he disconnected, he didn't get taken out. Oh my god. That is hilarious. That is hilarious, to be fair. That's quite good. Right. Find someone to raid Concept 7. Concept 7, get yourself over here for Concept 6, please.
Okay? Relax, please. I'm good, I'm good. And this is not the only
Right.
map I'm doing. Bro, like,
If you can on Twitch, if you would like to join the raid and go show Concept 7 some love and support. Cracking. Melvin, let's be 1v1. Now that's a proper way to sort out some beef. That is actually like, do you know what? Respect you lot. You've actually that's actually a good thing. Like, fair play to you lot. So yeah, while that raid is loading, I'm gonna go end the YouTube stream. So everyone on YouTube, thank you. I have made one, yes. So hopefully it helps. But everyone, thank you on YouTube for tuning in, and watching and bantering, and yeah. But hopefully you enjoyed. I won't be live tomorrow. Probably will be back live on Monday. So yeah. You buy F125 next month. Well, I mean, yeah, because you have to buy F125 to get F126 now. So it probably would be worth it. Get it in the Black Friday sale, dude. But anyway, ending the stream on YouTube. So thank you, everyone. And I'll catch you a lot later. Ciao, ciao. Bye.